They were like, you look like Pepper. I was like, I have footage of me as Pepper that I did like last year that I was like holding on to, and then they threatened us. We're like, you cannot release, but I just released it. Pieces of it anyway. There you go.
Do you have to sign stuff that you do with them?
Yes, but it's just like a contract for life. They're like, yeah, they have my left foot.
And it says RuPaul on
And
it.
it says balls on it. Get the job.
Yeah, when did you get branded? Like, does that happen before the show or afterward?
Branded of what?
Like the hot poker, you know?
Oh,
false
definitely
face on
before.
your ass or something.
Definitely before. Stupid question.
I thought it was smart.
Anyone have anything else?
Nobody?
Oh, come on, you're never this silent.
I love
when
that
we're
that was so
talking.
surface. That was fantastic.
We're starstruck.
I'm just noticing that Kimchi's performing on stage. Did y'all like this performance, by the way, of Kimchi, since we're looking at it?
I enjoyed that.
She looks stunning, right? That dress actually was larger in person than it looks like on TV. I thought she was gonna have 4 midgets come out from underneath. I asked, but I guess they showed up late, so they just cut it.
So that would have been a better Madonna challenge, are you saying? And
Yeah, I would have had a kimono with midgets coming out. Bam, bam.
I have a question.
there we go.
Fantastic job.
So, everyone's critical of Derek Barry because he always had a look, and you always have a look, a very extreme look. But do you think you
this
could
is
have
subtle.
done?
What are you telling
Do you think you could have done the glamour look that I don't know Michelle was looking for or something?
me? Can you do fish?
Can I do fish? You mean like the red carpet look where I set the bar too high and I should have won?
Ding.
I don't know. I think I can.
And
I know
that.
too well I'll read every second of that moment, girl. I had the house boots down, fishy lace front, everything, and the children were gagging.
It was
And a
amazing.
dress next to me in a sequence dress that was on reverse one, so get into that. And they said, oh, it looks like it's, I've seen this before. Blah, blah, congratulations, you're the winner of this week's challenge.
So I think that was answering.
Is that the answer? Yes, bitch. The problem is I brought it every week. They never said I wasn't glamorous. They never said I didn't bring it enough. They always said you're too. They literally be like, wow, Thorgy, you're wearing too much. This is offensive. And they'd be like, wow, Betty, you're wearing it too much. And I love it! So, yeah. It was just Michelle that was giving like a little bit of drama. And it was because I think they needed drama. Drama. Drama.
It's reality TV.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
It's so real.
So real. So real.
How were all the judges?
Out.
Exactly.
That answers that.
Amazing.
I can hear the period on that. Amazing!
Not the exclamation point, but the period.
You asked me that before. Oh, someone did. That's cool.
She's always paying attention.
That's too general of a question.
Right.
Oh, hold on, I'll get there. Give me a second.
Y'all think that they should bring Drag Race to Canada?
No.
Do you have enough girls? You think you can have a cast of 10 or 12? You have enough range? Old people, boogers, no offense, John.
You hit 2 categories on
You've
that.
got the whole range.
Pass me that lighter, please. Thanks.
You've been in Toronto all weekend. What's been your favorite part?
The Black Eagle.
It was fun. I was gonna say, yeah.
Right now.
The barbecue last night at the Black Eagle was really
You went to the
fun.
barbecue last night?
I was here,
Cool.
and I had some like really good-looking faggotrons that kept me busy.
Did you eat some sausage?
I didn't, but they had a lot of meat. I like your microphone right now. 'Cause I
Thank
found it
God.
amazing. I do love Canadian meat, if that was the question.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. Just for the meat.
She's not a vegetarian, everyone. She's hungry.
At least she's not thirsty, Joe.
It's true. No jokes there, all true.
Anybody have any last questions at all?
Oh shit, now you got your arms up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go back.
Hey, if you could recreate, if you had to reinterpret a look from one of the queens of your season and put your own aesthetic to it, who would it be and why?
Kimchi's Neon Challenge, where she was like a Picasso
Right.
thing in a suit and a cape. I would have did more than a little suit and a cape. And any one of those bitches fucking kimonos, I would have easily just gone in. Girl, there's plenty of Madonna in this world to take from. Like, when you think of Madonna, what do you think?
Cones.
Kimono, cones, and a dress, like a
Wedding
marriage dress,
dress.
wedding dress, right? Like, that's the first thing you think of, right? And I think 8 of them thought of that. They did. The first 4 girls had kimonos that
Yes.
went home.
Yes.
FYI. That's crazy.
Because I always think kimonos when I think Madonna. Oh, hi, well, thank you for joining us. How are you? Walk on by.
She lost her virginity right here.
Anybody else? Do you have a question? Did you need my drinks?
Question.
Oh, okay, sorry.
If you had a chance to critique Michelle, what would you ask her? How would you critique
Have you ever considered color?
Only shades.
You look great in black. I always thought that. I'm like, I wonder why she doesn't do a color. Any of them.
Yeah, it's always black.
There's a lot. I'm wearing all of them pretty much right now, like my face.
Tits and black.
Just for a funeral.
She is, but I think she looks fierce. She looks great in person. I actually like her, so.
Is it how about like she is nice in real person?
She's like me. Like she's bitchy, she's straightforward, but if you talk to her about real things, she's friendly and nice. Like she's a real person. You know what I mean? She's not like ever really shady.
Okay.
If you can't handle the truth, it could come across as shady. I think.
Hi, Sarah.
Hi. But they can't hear you. I love that you're not thinking about anyone else. But me and you. Talk to me
First of all,
in your sexy voice.
no, it's not. First of all, I loved your bedtime stories. I thought it was.
My kimono, thank you.
Second of all, I mean, obviously the producers are looking for personalities and people to be on TV. But I mean, every season, a couple of queens are only on TV for about 2.5 minutes. Can you tell us a little bit about them so we can learn? Like,
I was one of those
looking-
people,
No, you
actually.
were on TV. Like,
You mean the early girls like Dax and Layla, Naisha,
Yeah.
Cecilia Fontaine? You wanna see my cuckoo? Well, the one thing I actually did a panel with them at DragCon. They called it Untucked. I called it the first 5 eliminated because that's what it was. And actually, it was really funny, and it's because Layla is hysterical, and no one knows that because they cut her up, and she's like a little passive and with Bob and these personalities. But Layla really is a freaking hoot, and she does not take anything seriously, and she's a sex pig. So it is entertaining all the way around. Like, do not if you think you can't get anything in your pants, she'll be in it during the selfie, like in a minute.
She's 3 feet tall.
And she is, and she'll be like, "Hi, nice to meet you." She's like, "In your pants." But she was brilliant because even in the hotel, so they had us locked up, she would send notes underneath to people working there, and you would catch it and it'd be really funny shit. So she was always like hysterical, like, "No one's come in to shave my back," and. And crazy cartoons. It was just, she was really funny.
Jacqueline has that same problem. No one wants to shave her back.
Who?
We don't need to shave my back then.
I ironically shaved my shoulders, and I was like, how ironic when I come to a bar where they're like, boys are showing off how hairy their shoulders are.
Eagle is about the hairy shoulders, actually.
It is. I like hairy everything.
Yes.
I just think sometimes I need to shave them after that. That's why I like
Because you get so much fish.
But that's why like I'm like hairless up here, and then I'm like a bear, like nipples down. It literally is. People are like, "You're not hairy." I'm like, boom, like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, exactly.
Sasquatch snatch with that.
For real. Orgy is hairier though. There's some points. There's some shit. Really hairy.
What advice would you give to your younger self now that you've come this far?
That's good.
I'm just gonna drop the mic on that one.
That's what Paul's
better be sorry.
It's hard. Because I'm really honest and I can spill all kinds of I'm actually very happy to be here.
At the Eagle!
Yeah! No, really, and the fact that I get to be here and have you guys interested is such a gift. So I guess I don't want to say I feel regretful I would change anything because I am happy that I auditioned. Because I really wasn't even going to audition. And then they were bothering me, and it was just some random little kid, and that's when I felt the generation divide. And it was a kid, and he was like, "We really need someone like you on TV. Oh, and you can come to London too." And I was like, "Oh, I could travel as Acid Betty. I think I'm an audition." So I'm glad I did because I get to like travel and see people. And I was just thinking today, this is totally random, I don't know to answer your question, but I was just thinking like I'm given such a gift that I get to actually go from like island to island, like these little gay islands, like this little gay island, you know, here on Church Street. And the fact that I get the gift to like come here and be like, there's all kinds of people like you elsewhere. And we're the same. Like I feel like I get the gift, so I don't regret anything because I feel like I'm like a little Rue girl that's like doing the work. Do you know what I mean? Like we're all in this together and we're all sisters. So I don't really regret anything. I don't know if I answered the question. I was thinking that today while I was eating out.
I like
that.
It was inspirational. It was a moment.
I have a question. Okay, give me 1 minute. Handbag.
Let's go, girl, go.
What?
Where did you get your handbag?
My purse?
Yes!
My clutch? I made it. I actually had to make an outfit for the 99-cent challenge for my audition for RuPaul's Drag Race. And in New York, as similar to here, they don't have 99-cent stores, they have 99-cent and up stores. So I had a bunch of zippers and this plastic boning shit, so I was like, I'm gonna make an outfit out of it. So this is the purse, and I will be showing off the outfit later tonight outside! Take my photo shit aside!
I can't fucking wait! Oh my god!
So Bob never made that?
So I made it.
Bob never made it?
Who?
Bob never made the purse for you?
No, and nor did he originate purse first. Mariah Balenciaga, Alyssa Edwards, watch any of their runways. Always pointing purse first. Off to the stage. Sorry about it, Bob. I love you. He knows.
There you have it.
Just like Madonna created Vogue.
Yeah, she did. Totally.
I'm too Canadian to butt in. Who would you like to see?
Why are you butting in? Did you not notice that we were having a conversation over here?
Who would you like to see on All Stars?
First time.
Yeah! Me and Trixie. And then they keep us on, and you don't know why, and they have a stupid twin challenge. And we have to work together. And we get in a fight over whose makeup is who's gonna wear who. I was like, I'm writing this already. This is amazing.
I'd watch that. I'd watch the fuck out of that. Would you guys?
I just fixed her nose contour. I like the rest.
Well, there you go. You should do like a YouTube video or some shit.
I actually told her I was gonna dress up as her and vice versa, but that might happen. But then that'll ruin the whole like that I hate her.
Right, because that's real, the feud.
Because then we're like friendly but not. Weird.
Frenemies?
Okay, so my question is, out of all the guest judges that you've had on the show, who was your favorite?
Debbie Harry.
Right?
She was the most real. She was the only one that would not read from the paper that was in front of her. And she was the only one that came to the back to say hello to us. So it was the first time that a judge came back and they're like, "Oh ladies, someone wants to say hello." We're like, "Who?" And then she showed up. And we're like, "Oh, I'm the bitch." But she was the only one and she was just like, everyone had this little thing to say. And they're like, "I hate this, I hate that." She's like, "I don't know what they're talking about. But I thought you were amazing, girl." She was the best. And I'm sad that I didn't go when Mark Jacobs was on. Because I'll spill a little tea. I know somebody who's like one of his little friends, and he was over his house. And he was like, "I really wish Acid Betty was on because I don't remember any of the girls who was on it when I was there."
So when you got the outfit?
Right? Fucking Milk is like taking all that shit. Anyone else want to interrupt the conversation that we're having on stage for you guys?
Sorry.
Can someone explain why does everyone say sorry here? And if they say it with an accent, it's like the only accent in word. Sorry. And about, that's like the 2 words. Is that a thing?
Sorry, what was the question?
And like you're obviously like not sorry, but you guys always say it. It's like sorry I'm stepping on you, sorry I'm stepping on you. Can I have a selfie? Sorry, a selfie, sorry.
Let me get that leg on your back. Sorry.
Okay, so you just missed the reading mini challenge. give us something you had or something new that you have now for the queens on your season.
Wait, what did that? Do the what now?
Like, who would she read? Is that what you mean?
Did you have any reads ready, or
No.
what would you have read them for during that challenge?
I don't know, because that would be like take me a lot of concentration right now. It does. Because I'm actually not a mean bitch, but I would definitely come up with something.
She just plays one on TV.
Right. I just made one on
We're all
TV.
just painted that way.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure I could have come up with something for all of them, because they were all obnoxious. All obnoxious in their own special way. Is that fucking Dom back there? Because he's the only one that would be doing that
Thank you,
shit.
darling.
No, it's not, because he would have sprayed the living hell out of it if it was him. All right. Does everybody know who Dom is? He's like one of the managers here.
Yes.
He's the one who
No.
shouldn't be named Dom, if you know what I mean.
And he's not, is he here tonight?
He's here tonight. I saw him.
Is he here?
Dominic?
He went home.
Oh, okay.
He's upstairs, he's busy.
She's working on her tongue.
Well, let me go into him right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Quick question.
Sorry.
So when you started, did you ever drink mother? Is there like any other
Is there a
Betty?
house of acid?
No.
It's an apartment building.
I don't know if you know a girl, she's older than me, and her name was Sherry Vine. She's one of the original. I kind of want to cry. I wish that was being recorded, because I would send that to her. Because she would love that. She's good. Did you? Okay, you got this? The drag Coven's got everything.
They got everything covered.
As we know, these bitches. Actually, it was Sherry Vine, and she had a gorgeous little boyfriend who became my best friend at the time, and he would do mohawks and do her hair, and he dressed up, and I was like, ooh, no, we gotta do this together. So we started doing it together, and I would do his face, he would do my hair, and we kept doing it, and then I was like, I need to go bigger. And literally every Friday I did it until I became Massive Betty in like 3 months. I became this bitch. Yeah. So I technically now shade it to Sherry Vine and blame her for this. But she didn't really tell me where to put the makeup or anything. I ended up having to show her how to put down those eyebrows and stuff. So I apologize.
Weird, I know a little bit about that. My mother's lovely.
Yeah. This is drag mother and sister and daughter right here. Genocide and the hateful.
Yeah, can't you tell?
And the hateful one over here.
I am delightful.
I didn't want to paint your face because you sweat too much and I couldn't get the brow blocker down.
Oh, so you do know how to brow block?
But more informational, I was a theater kid my whole life, so I knew a little bit about makeup. Because I was doing makeup on stage and shit. And horror films I was doing.
So you could do like special effects?
Yeah, I used to like, if you were a friend and you came over, I would mold your finger and then turn it into like, and I had like 24 fingers at the time as a kid, like in these cases. And I'd be like, that's Charmaine, that's my sister, that's my mom, that's Brian, that's Jason, that's mine. And it would just be all these fingers. I was a weirdo. And I made spiders when Arachnophobia came out, I'm not old.
That
was yesterday, right?
Childhood activities.
Yeah, that was weird. Weird.
Hi, Edson.
Hi, voice from the dark.
Sorry if you've been asked this a lot.
I'm
but
sorry.
I wanted to know who is your style inspiration, style icons?
Terry Mugler, Gareth Pugh, and a Dutch couple by the name of Victor and Rolf. Actually, I'm obsessed with Victor and Rolf. If I had no budget, back to that question, Victor and Rolf would work for my ass, and I'd be like not fitting in here right now. And a wedding gown with 5 collars and 3 sleeves, and just be like, sorry, Jenna, move to the side. My dress.
Dress first.
Exactly.
All right, and you got one over here?
Oh,
You don't have to go far, Jacqueline. It's okay. There you go.
Thank God.
I'd be late.
For the creative challenges that you weren't around for example, the Wizard of Oz, what would you do? And that one had a partner as well.
I want to be the witch for Wizard of Oz. But I feel like I'm so obsessed with Wizard of Oz, I could turn anything out. I feel like I'm the only queen that would paint her skin a color. But you know what I mean? Like, it's not a big deal. Like, we're putting foundation down. What's wrong with putting blue or pink down? Like, you're putting it down. Anyway, I think I would have turned any one of those out, and I think that's also why it was a good idea to get rid of me early. Because there would have been no reason why I was to go home after that. You know what I mean?
You would
I would have enslaved the
Slaved
children.
and mopped it up. Yeah.
Yes. And they'd be like, I wish you could do fishy, or the bar is so high. I don't, what do you mean, what would I have done? It's a loaded question.
Would they need to be like your mini witch?
No, I would have been something interesting, I'm sure, like a part of my body or something weird. Flying monkey.
Oh, is that?
But that's again a weird challenge because I know a little bit about it, and I don't know if I would have been on it. Because I wasn't.
All right. Anybody else?
Yeah. So you get like any forewarning about what the genre will be?
Yes. We get, you get announced that you're on the show, you get the call, you're on the show, so shut the fuck up, is the call, and then 2 weeks prior, which is what all the girls have said, so it's always like every rumor that's out there, 2 weeks prior, all of a sudden you get an email, and it's like, congratulations, you're on the show, you're leaving this time, and here's a bunch of outfits that you should probably prepare if you're interested. And it's like a list of like 10 to 15. That's why I had a punk dress that wasn't seen, because I was a punk, but I knew that there was a punk challenge. But I didn't know if it would be a runway, they don't really tell you much.
I don't know if you know how to turn out a punk look, though. You can.
Stretching.
I'm really glad I don't have a mic.
Or a neon look.
Yeah, neon's not your forte.
Not my thing.
You're more of a beige and tan and taupe sort of.
Yes, black and white kind of thing.
All the shades.
Hi again. If you were to lip sync against Robbie Turner, would you pick heels or wheels?
Wheels, bitch.
Fuck yeah!
I'm not as fierce as him, but I can skate.
Oh yeah, too real.
Too real.
Like real.
But Robbie turned it out, and they actually cut it down. He did more tricks and was more freaky scary than it looked. He would go from 0 to like 60 in nobody's business and stop on one leg and like pose. Like, it was amazing. It was amazing, yeah. So she probably would have won anyway, so.
Okay, we got time for 2 more questions. So someone put up that hand and I'll head over. I see one over here. Since we're now polite, nobody's shouting again.
Come on, Jacqueline.
This question's been asked already, came a little late to the party, but tell us about your amazing nails throughout the season.
Oh my god, did you get paid to say that?
I know. That's why I'm laughing. My sister, by the name of Becky, she makes all of my nails.
Becky is at the merch table over there.
I'm
Hi,
making
Becky.
her, on her vacation, I have her working for me in the back of the merch table. Which is what brothers do to their older sisters.
Acid sweatshop.
Yes, put on a wig and work. Smoke. So yeah, my sister makes all my nails and she does them custom and hands do them. And now that we have like some projects and stuff in the working, I tell her my looks and the crazy ideas, and we have like a lot of crazy shit that she's been working on. To where like I'm like, how do we present a nail in a box? And then someone delivers it to me and I slowly put it on. So we've got some ideas popping. But yeah, my sister does all my nails.
What's the name of the company?
Unicorns Poop Glitter. .com.
And one last question.
Anybody?
We have one in the front.
Oh my god,
row.
do you remember the first time you were in drag?
I do. Inside joke.
Real.
You again. Hi. Hi.
How you doing?
This question's for genocide.
So before the season and as the season's going on, you know, there's always some ridiculous rumors online of what people think are about to happen.
People talk
Do you
shit
enjoy
online.
those, like reading them and thinking that's just stupid? Like there was one that you were gonna punch somebody in the face, and that's why you were gonna go home.
And then I was gonna fight with RuPaul, and I was gonna yeah, I know.
Yeah. Did you enjoy that? Like, because you knew it wasn't gonna happen.
At first, I was sensitive about it, and then I went, "Oh my God, that's the point of the show. Like that's the point, is to create that mystery. Like, yes, I do not like Trixie Mattel. Like that's the point, is to create the tension. If there's no tension there, no one fucking cares."
That's why we watch the show.
Yeah, right. So with all those long stares, I'm like, yeah. I thought the rumors were pretty funny, especially because I'm actually not a physical person. So it was like, she's gonna fight and this and that. I'm like, I've actually never been in a fight in my life. But I like that I look like I'm gonna fucking beat some ass. Like that's the point, right? That's why I have no friend.
I'll be your friend.
You really don't want that.
He's awake.
All right, so.
I think that was it of the questions.
That was
It was. Give it up for us and Benny.
Thank you so much for coming. We've got more coming out. We've got performances.
Yeah, I'm butt slaving upstairs really quick, and then I got another change and I'm coming downstairs, so I hope you all stay.
So you're gonna come downstairs and do one down here.
I'm doing an
on.
interactive number down here.
So, sorry, are both down here? Is that what we're getting signaled? Oh, okay.
Is anyone up there?
There's one upstairs.
Is there anyone up there?
Well, I'm sure.
Oh, there is, and then we're doing it all down here.
What?
Ignore everything I'm saying.
I think we
from
could
here
get
on
people
out.
to come upstairs to see you, though.
Fuck it, no. Yeah, why?
I
No.
didn't know if you needed a certain,
Yeah, I need God's roof above me for this number.
What is your rider?
No. Sorry, random. I apologize.
So you need some time to get ready? Or?
Oh yeah, are we pop and locking?
Yeah, we're gonna take a quick little break. You guys can go get some drinks. You know, there's some great bartenders working here.
The more you drink, the better Jenna looks. So let's get shit faced.
Exactly. We make sure there is enough alcohol in here so you think she's talented. It's all good.